hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongbor. We're done.
Incredible. Imagine the manpower and ingenuity needed to carve the buildings of Markarth.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, you can't go in there. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon. All right. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. New to Skyrim? I was confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers. Arcade, one of the 8 divines, god of the cycle of birth and death. It is his shrine people pray to when they visit the hall, and his divinity will watch over their ancestors on the way to the next life. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there.
Here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. Not that the Silverblood family has a say. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. They started the Great War. Nearly destroyed the Imperial city. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now, the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. He used the Thum, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city. Jarl can refuse to see me all he likes. He can't ignore us forever.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Neshuan Cell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual noises? It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned. Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. I believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
I'm itching for a fight.
Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough for you? If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidna mine to work your fingers off. Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. What? Why? Are you interested? Calcimo, is he interested in Feline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry.
You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Trespassing here. You'd better clear out. Whole Dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell. Best stay clear if you... want a steam centurion carving you up.
I remember a cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
The Dominion is here, and we're
Better
watching.
clear out.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calselmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly. I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Silverblood family will be heard.
Trouble?
Next season, Captain. Next season for sure.
Next season for sure. What? Uncle Calselmo, I don't understand what you mean.
The excavation I can. Right after I finish my book, we'll start excavating the Schuenzell again.
Could I maybe skip the excavation, Uncle Calselmo? I just think you won't need me.
Nonsense. You're a vital part of my research team. You'll be there, have no fear. Now, I don't want to hear another word of protest. I have things to study. What is it? This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you really done this for me? I have to see her. Please, excuse me. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. So you wish to master the arcane arts? To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still functional, even after thousands of years. Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth. A race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nichuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye.
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone.
The Tholmor know how to deal with Talos worshippers.
Faline,
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say any more. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
My Jarl. Good to see Skyrim still has such finery. You give an old man...
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear. I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls. It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating.
You were young when you
Perhaps it's
first
because
tasted
of my
human
Nord
flesh,
blood,
weren't you?
but there's something
A brother or
about it
sister
that
had
makes me
died.
feel alive.
An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt. A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment. It's inside Reachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there. We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Return. Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Arcade protect you. Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Cousin's out fighting dragon. They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting technique. Can you imagine?
Need something?
Lady Mara bids you welcome. The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world. Dawn surely opens upon you, child. Must bear its light that all may see.
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukos men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire of a good fight. What do you make that?
I'm searching for my Fenric. He was marching with Yukos men, who they say were wiped out here. I've turned over every body, though, and I can't find him. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. Are you a fool? Look at the bodies around you. Even if you're blind, surely you can smell the blood. Come, help me search for Fenrir. He must be here somewhere.
keep? Where is she? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jukur elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. Our fires are visible for miles. We're in a low valley. Sitting ducks. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Yukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
I was
But that
fearless.
battle isn't
Too
expected
many
until
risks.
tomorrow.
But that's what it was all about.
What's going on?
I am so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
Need something?
Lady Mara bids you well. Your efforts have helped illuminate the entire province. I trust by now you've achieved a higher comprehension of love. Carry the blessings of Mara with you so the rest of the province may shine with her glories.
Strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting techniques.
Journey, my child.
I'm itching for a fight. Set. Let's go.
What do you need, my friend? Riften is drowning in a sea of sin and wickedness, and it's my personal mission to let everyone know that the warmth of Mara can see them through. All I need is a messenger to bring her words to these poor souls by distributing these missives. Oh my, how wonderful! Lady Mara will be so pleased. Here you are. Now make sure you give out every single one. We can't afford to let even one lost soul stray from her warmth. You represent Mara now. Set an example for all.
Need something? Fancy yourself the adventuring. I was trained by some of the... I don't understand how paper will help the dregs of this city, but suit yourself. Too well to remember who's really...
Sorry. Just whatever you're peddling, I'm not buying. Now, was it 2 parts giant lichen?
I presume you're bothering. Excellent. I needed some more kindling for my kitchen hearth.
My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune, after all.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of need.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? Safe travels, Landstrider.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask.
What brings you to Balamut today? Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to good use. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
All the... Oh, how kind. Thank you. Be careful out there. Riften can be dangerous.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar.
My
Why would
food
you
is
want
the
to even
best in
speak
all of
to me?
Skyrim.
Rare
Always as
trinkets,
fresh
the
as the
finest
day it was
oddities from
collected.
Morrow.
What do you want?
It's a fine day with you around. I wish I could go with you.
Fresh meats and produce. Get to
People of Riften, heed my words.
Yeah. What's your
The
problem?
return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
Enough, Maramal. We've all heard of the dragons and their return.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off.
Customers.
Very well, Talon. Blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. May you return to her benevolence.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can Interesting. I'll look it over. Thanks. If you'll excuse me, I have other things.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately
How may I
for
help
you,
you?
that skill
If
can be
you've
bought.
got the coin, you're welcome. Look, the only religion I believe in is the good old septum. Everything else is just a waste.
I'm itching for a fight. Thank you. I'll share this with Eren. I am. I'd be glad to stand by your side until the Divines take us, if you'll have me. Together.
Is there something I can do for you?
Blessings of Mara. You wish to be married? It's good to see love blossoming even during these difficult... Your wedding will be held to... Don't be late. Don't want to miss your own wedding.
I think the poor man soiled his armor.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing.
Looking for
so get
work?
off my back.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Yes?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? If you're looking for... Huh? Oh, sure, whatever. I prefer DeBella's teachings
Sorry about the
myself.
mess. Thank you. Blessings upon you too.
I don't help.
Staying safe, I hope.
If you're looking... Are you serious? You're as crazy as Marabon.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
What do you want?
Excuse me.
My food is the best in
My
all
husband,
of Skyrim.
Bercy, will be the death
Always
of me.
as fresh as
He
the
spends
day
too
it
much
was
Can I
time
interest you in some fine goods from Mara? Mara can't help me. No one can.
Genuine Balmer blood elixir for sale. Live but die. Never done an honest day's work in your life. I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some jewelry?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Rare trinkets, finest oddities from
Have you met Bal? Oh, well, thank you. I'll try and read this if I can.
I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
I used to live... What is it?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Working at the... Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want? I'm quite busy. What's this nonsense? Bah!
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Welcome. Allow me to I'll read it. Thank you. Come
Good.
back and see us again.
Now maybe I can get back to work.
So what? Mara only helps those who can afford her tithes. This is nonsense. Mara Mal thinks he's
Not
so
really my
smart.
usual read,
Tells
but
me that
I'll give it a
Mara
try.
will cleanse the filth
It's been
from
good
my
talking to
blood.
you.
Huh. What does he know?
If you journey north, keep well away from Snapleck Cave. Damned hag ravens have infested the place.
Fall for. Seems like a noble cause. I'll look it over.
I won't.
The waiting, the insufferable
You.
waiting.
You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden.
Well met. I don't think... Seeing the sorry state of this city almost makes me regret my decision to leave my home when my apprenticeship completed.
I really need your help. I wouldn't even clean my tail with this trash.
I was fortunate enough to be guided by Winston. On his deathbed, my master urged me to take over his business, but
What do you need?
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my son?
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for the both of you.
Need something? May you return to her. Benevolence and safety.
Congratulations,
Congratulations on your wedding.
So happy for
I'm
the
so
both
happy for both of you.
I've really missed traveling like this. Walking the breadth of Sky. Has always filled my heart with excitement.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you.
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin the ceremony. It was Mara that first gave birth to all of creation and pledged to watch over us as her children. It is from her love of us that we first learned to love one another. It is from this love that we learned that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do, now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever? Under the authority of Mara, the divine of love, I declare this couple to be wed. I present the two of you with these matching rings, blessed by Mara's divine grace. May they protect each of you in your new life together.
I guess we have our entire lives together now. Where should we live? You could... I guess we have our entire lives together now. Where should we live? You could stay with me. You have children though, don't you? We'll have to find somewhere with room for them too. Then I'll see you at home. It's good to see you again, dear. Here. Wouldn't want you going into a fight on an empty stomach. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
Congratulations on your wedding. I'm so happy for both of you. Congratulations on your wedding.